Actually, there was a forensic study on hot dogs published earlier this year in the Annals of Diagnostic Pathology to answer the age-old question, what is really in them? It was like a CSI episode. They found bone, blood vessels, nerves, cartilage, skin. But the kicker was that the amount of actual meat in a hot dog was less than 10%. Let's look at hot dogs. Same serving size, but Bessie's over here has almost 5 times more calories, 150 times more fat, infinitely more saturated fat, and cholesterol. How did the meat industry respond to this devastating new cancer report? Well, the beef industry spin was that the report was bad advice, and that another scientific study found no link between meat and cancer, a study that was, in their words, independent, comprehensive. How the World Cancer Research Fund report could come to a different conclusion is perplexing, they wrote. Well, I found the independent, comprehensive study to which the beef industry is referring, and wasn't perplexed anymore. I was onto this study like brown on rice. Here are the so-called facts. Let's compare. The WCRF report looked at 7,000 studies. Theirs looked at 500. This report has 537 pages. This one has 4. This report was written by 9 independent teams of scientists, hundreds of peer reviewers, and 21 of the top cancer researchers in the world. This one was written by these 2 guys. You can't see, but the picture cuts off their cowboy hats. Time spent to produce. This one took more than 5 years. This one literally just says last summer. And finally, the report that found a link between meat and cancer was overseen by the World Health Organization and the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and funded by a leading cancer charity. This other one was overseen by a scientists for hire for-profit firm that has come out with similar reports downplaying the risks of pesticides, asbestos, and, of course, cigarette smoke. This independent study, bought and paid for by the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. But if you think that takes gall, wait until you see what the pork industry did. Smithfield, the largest pork producer in the world, launched the Deli for the Cure campaign, donating 5 cents to early detection for every pound sold of exactly the type of meat the WCRF report says causes the most cancer. I guess it's the least they can do. If they're going to give us cancer early, might as well help detect it early for us, too.